from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Hitting off for Seattle, the left fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Grounded to the right. Pedroia has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Gene Segura standing in. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a step off. Into the windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fast.
And late reactions, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mookie Betts is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. This is skied into short left center. Dyson's there. And the inning is over. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Cruz awaits the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. On the move again from first. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And now he's on the move again for second. Another one sent foul. Again he's off for second. Slow roller back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Danny Valencia. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Here's Leonis Martin. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Martin.
First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. High pop up. Pomerantz is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch, and he got him. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a changeup right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Ruiz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's wide, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Number 1.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. 1-0 home to Pedroia. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Throw over to the bag. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Batting ninth, catcher Sandy Leon.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
1-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Hernandez comes set. 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Robinson Cano.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. Mazzara is right there as he takes it for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 50.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here. Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Here's a look over to first. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. There goes the runner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Donaldson.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
One away.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Danny
Here
Valencia.
comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara's on his horse. One away. Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Martin.
Now here's the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Haniger. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And he takes ball one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
2 out, nobody on. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Dustin Pedroia.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bogart.
There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. And the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Sandy Leon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sandy Leon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Cruz has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos.
Here comes the first pitch. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a good pitch, but no offer from Ruiz. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Gerard Dyson checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Nomar Mazara. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Valencia comes up with it. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hits this one hard the other way. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hernandez comes set. First pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And Hernandez will go to first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And now I believe a balk has been called here as home plate umpire Earl Hendricks says he did not come set that time. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me. Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
First baseman.
Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Stephen Wright will come on in.
Pitching for the Red Sox, number 35, Stephen Wright.
Taylor Motter will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Taylor Motter.
And a ball 1-0.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. Leonis Martin. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses. 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Into the box. Now
leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag, and he is out. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The catcher,
at the plate, Sandy Leon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And now I believe a balk has been called here as home plate umpire Earl Hendricks says he did not come set that time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch to the right side and through, a base hit. Leon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. Takes this the other way to right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Right fielder number
now at the plate, Nomar Mazara trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Now batting, Mitch Haniger. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The left fielder.
Standing in, Gerard Dyson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Lifted into center field. Martin able to take it in for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Mark Zepchinski. This change for the Mariners. Now playing first base, number 21.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
For Donaldson, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's safe. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hanley Ramirez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now a fastball swung on and missed. Gene Segura standing in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So stepping in, Robinson Cano. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nelson Cruz. He doubled his last time through. He's set and the pitch. Runner goes for second. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
46. Craig Kimbrell.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Into the box now, Leonis Martin. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Betts. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Mitch Haniger. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch, and there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. And the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Segura has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer. But the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Now batting.
Ready now,
Left
Mookie
fielder.
Betts. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And so striding forward now, Carlos Ruiz. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Here's Gerard Dyson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Dyson will head to second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
The batter, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. There's Robbie Cano now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Lazara's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4. Edwin Diaz takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Mariners, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dyson going back on it, and it's off the green monster. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Chris Young will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 30, Chris Young.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. That one's in there. 3-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
The first base
So digging in now, Mitch Moreland. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Now batting.
Into the box.
Hanley Ramirez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now a throw over. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kyle Seager.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Bradley will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Seattle, third baseman
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Leonis Martin.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Ground ball right side. Moreland is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. It was a fly out for him in his last trip, and that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Xander
Bogaerts. A 1 pitch on its way. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is in pursuit. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Sandy Leon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitching, definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura. On to first, and that'll mean a... Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Heath Hembry gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Pitching for the Red Sox, number 37, Heath Hembry.
Heading out toward shallow right. Young has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Bounce to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Gene Segura standing in, 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he... Striding into the box, Chris Young. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Chris Young.
And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 20.
Josh Donaldson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. On to first, and we're headed to third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Ready for another shot now, Nelson Cruz, 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0. He's running towards second. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. And if you remember, he hit a big home run back in the 9th. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 7-6 game. Ready once again, Taylor Motter. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball?
Got him looking, and that'll... Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Nick Vincent comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Cruz giving chase. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop.
So
#2,
digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. In now, Sandy Leon. Ryan Cook takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Matt Dominguez.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Matt Dominguez becomes out number 2 this inning. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Up next for the
Here's
Red
Mookie
Sox.
Betts. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. From the stretch. And he lays off for ball 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 6 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Howie Kendrick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Steven Souza.
Right fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Lagares is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
Third base.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Plouffe. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. But this is right to. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Left fielder.
So striding in, Mookie Betts, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Kendrick is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Nomar Mazara. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Chop foul wide of first. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Echeverria has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Melky Cabrera.
Skied into straightaway right. Lazara's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Jeffrey Marte now.
Designated hitter. Jeffrey.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Echeverria now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Josh Donaldson.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Souza is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting 6th, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone into the monster seats. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. And Kendrick has a base hit. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding in, Sandy Leon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sandy Leon.
Hard hit ball to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. This is line to left. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cabrera ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He popped out in his first trip. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Pedroia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 18.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Plouffe is there, and he puts it away to stop. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Wilson Ramos.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Third baseman number 3.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Moreland is over to take a look.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up now, Jeffrey Marte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. Throw won't get him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Echeverria now. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 12.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Colin Kendrick leaves his feet, but he can't reel it in. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter. Sandy Leon. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Cabrera is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of the...
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in once again, Juan Lagares. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 13, Juan
Line toward the
Lagares.
gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He'll get it into second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
First baseman
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away.
Up next for Tampa
Here's
Bay.
the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for 3rd. And he'll make it up safely to 3rd, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Third baseman
Standing in, Trevor Plouffe. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from 3rd. Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
leading off for the Red Sox. Left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Third baseman number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he is in there. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Kloof is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. And make him 3 for 3 as he'll get there with a double.
The shortstop, number 2.
Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, and it's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut. Ready for another shot now, Jeffrey Marte. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pedroia is there for it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adeiny Echeverria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Juan Lagares. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that digging in.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher Sandy León.
Danny Farquhar will come on and make it.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 43.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Another 1-2 delivery down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Pedroia is retired, 2 down now.
Center fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick
Leading
is
off for
looking
Tampa
for hit
Bay.
number 3 here in this
Second
at-bat.
Howie Kendrick.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once
Now
again,
batting.
Steven Souza,
Right fielder,
2 for 3 with a
Steven
double on his line
Souza.
so far. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
First baseman number
So
10.
a pivotal moment
Edwin
here, and digging in
Encarnacion.
now, Edwin Encarnacion. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher,
He
number
flew out
40.
in his last at-bat.
Wilson Ramos.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. On to Lansdowne and gone. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Plouffe.
Popped up, back behind second, and Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts.
Leading
He'll
off
start
for the
things
Red
out
Sox.
here in the bottom of inning
Left
number 7.
fielder,
And opposite
Mookie.
field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
Right fielder.
So digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Souza. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Kendrick. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Melky Cabrera.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
At the plate, Jeffrey Marte. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Here's Echeverria now. Last time through was a base hit.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. The 0-1.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Cabrera heads for the plate.
But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Here's Juan Lagares. He's doubled 13. And singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lagares. Carson Smith gets the call.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39, Carson Smith.
Andrew Toles. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Second baseman number 47.
Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Number 20.
First pitch on its way. Steven Souza swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Inside and low, 2-1.
I got 2 on the count.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Sandy Leon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. He's set. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now here it comes. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Toles ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 38.
He's set and the pitch.
Mike Dunn.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Number 60.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. And that retires the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Liner towards second. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Now at the plate, Trevor Plouffe. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This pitch is popped up. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Here's Jeffrey Marte. Now, although there are a couple of bases open, Logan Morrison will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs.
The batter, shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Andrew Miller takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Popped high in the air. Moreland is there for it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazar. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He'll come in here at 259. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3. Steve Cishek comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. And a long throw across the diamond, but it's too late, and that'll be an infield single.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Designated
Kyle
hitter,
Schwarber. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Shortstop, number 2.
Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Too high, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. The 2-0 on the way. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Kendrick is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And the Rays offense tonight was led by the exploits of this man, Edwin Encarnacion. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays: 11 runs, 19 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And here's Jose Peraza, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Reds, center fielder Jose Peraza.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Hit in the air to left. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. Into the box now is Chris Young as he'll swing it to get things started in the home half of the first.
Left fielder Chris Young
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duvall is under it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Duvall is in pursuit. He's there to make the play. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
First baseman Justin Smoke.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to look it in his Betts, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Zach Cozart. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Young is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Paulo Orlando. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Baseman, Josh
into the windup
Donaldson.
And the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal has it. Now he'll fake the throw to first and fire back to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready now, Matt Dominguez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Hit to short. Cozart has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kendrys Morales.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's
Batting
Marwin
ninth,
Gonzalez now.
third baseman,
The average for him entering
Marwin
play, not far
Gonzalez.
north of 200. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Red Sox. Left fielder, Chris Young.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. One out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ketel Marte.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 2, shortstop,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch sent in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Third baseman,
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Marte onto the grass, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
First baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing?
A swing and a miss. That retired. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Orlando.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Grandal.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Kendrys Morales, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field, and it bangs off the monster. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Next for Cincinnati.
And here's Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia coming to the plate now, Matt Dominguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Matt Dominguez.
Takes this the other way to right. Duvall is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Chris Young. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Young becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Jackie Bradley Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll try to hold up. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tapped down the line. Donaldson is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Smoke into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here it comes. This one for Cozart at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ramirez.
And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Cozart is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. The tag at third, and they got him. A double. In now, Zach Cozart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Zach Cozart.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Paulo Orlando. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Orlando.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are
Now
quickly
batting.
2 away now.
Yasmani Grandal.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. This won't get by the... Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Dustin
Bounced
Pedroia.
slowly back toward the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The catcher.
Ready
number
once
3.
again, Sandy Leon.
Sandy
0-for-2 on his
Leon.
line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duvall is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Matt Dominguez. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Marte is there, and they breeze through this. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin
No hits in 2
Gonzalez.
trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter. Center
So
fielder.
striding in, Jose Peraza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Bradley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is out. Digging in once again, Chris Young. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jackie
fielder,
Bradley Jr.
Jackie
Leadoff man on base,
Bradley
and we'll see what they have in
Jr.
mind strategy-wise here. And that misses inside 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's a drive out to left center field. Young rounds the corner and is headed home. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's now 3-1. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. For Bradley, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Donaldson.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a double play victim last time around. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Three and one. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired via the ground. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like...
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. On to first, and it's in time as they're stepping up to the plate. Ketel Marte. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 from Price. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now in the box, Justin Smoke. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. The tag, and he'll be called out, and that is going to do it for this ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits. 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. His record is now 4-2. The save to David Price. The loss goes to Brandon Finnegan. Just his second loss.